Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back, everybody. It is Queen Cancer Tarot in the house today. Feels like a Saturday, but it's not. It's totally Friday. I am so loving the energy. I'm feeling refreshed, but like there's so much more. So, definitely an energy of abundance coming through here today. Cancers, I hope you all can feel it too. Welcome, all of you new watchers to my channel. I would like to give you a huge, warm welcome of love. And I am so happy that you decided to click on the thumbnail and entrust the few minutes that you choose to spend here with me today to give and share all of the love, clarity, guidance, and love messages that I share on this channel. I give timeless readings for our lovely Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, and Venus. This channel is primarily created for Cancers. However, this channel is also set up for the cross watcher, anyone who is affected by, knows, deals with, in love with, used to be in love with the Cancer. Also, those of you who are cross watchers and other signs, just interested in what is going on with Cancer, okay, you're welcome. And also, those of you who are just interested in tarot and want to learn and also want to see something a little bit different than just whatever the standard YouTube has to offer here. But I do promise to share nothing but love, clarity, and guidance, you guys. I promise that. So, we are going to get started with Cancer versus all 12 of the signs today. I don't really want to get started through the day without getting that out the way. Please subscribe to this channel, you guys, if you like what you see and hear today. And if you would like to be a part of this community, as well as if you want your energy to flow through on this message and any of the other messages that I give, please hit subscribe now. Hit those subscribe buttons. When we get to the 75 mark, you guys, there will be monthly giveaways. Every month I will be giving away prizes. I have some really nice gifts that I would like to share with you all. Really nice gifts. One of them is a bracelet that I have been waiting to give away. Very beautiful, you guys. Look at the detail on her. And I'm just waiting to give this away to a lucky winner, you guys. So if you want to be a part of the monthly giveaway on this channel that is going to be taking place every single month, like I say, the beginning of the month. Look at that. How pretty is she? Who wants to win something that gorgeous? Look at the beads and the detail in there. Very beautiful. But I'm going to be parting ways with her very soon. It's sad to see her go, but somebody is going to be happy. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, and for the rest of the information on how to qualify is in the description box below. I will be having an exclusive live watch party once we get to 75 subscribers, and after that we will have the regular monthly giveaway. So help us all get to that point, you guys, and hit subscribe. Let's get started with Cancer versus Cancer. And 4 minutes in, and the timestamps are also going to be in the description box below, you guys. Starting with Cancer's Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers dealing with a Cancer today, please? November 26th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers dealing with a Cancer? So we have the King of Wands. And we have the Two of Swords here. Underneath the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. There's a lot going on, but somebody is getting ready to come forth and make a decision finally. There is someone, Cancer, if you're dealing with another Cancer, you or this person, you have been kind of keeping from making a decision about something. You've been going back and forth between two things or juggling two things. Could be people here, Cancer, with this Two of Pentacles. With the High Priestess, this is something, Cancer, that has been, somebody has been very quiet about this. You have the High Priestess and the Moon here, Cancer. So, again, a very, very quiet, mysterious energy, something that has been kind of hidden, or there's some sort of a secret, Cancer. And this is something I feel like you are aware of, Cancer. But somebody is going to be coming forth here with this King of Wands and making a decision. And this Two of Swords here. Somebody's got to make a choice here. And Tues definitely means making decisions and choices. So there's got to be some sort of balance here with you and your Cancer. Moving on to Scorpio. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do we have for Cancers dealing with a Scorpio, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers and Scorpios? November 26th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What clarity? Okay. So we have the Moon here. And we have Justice here, Cancer. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, likely you're dealing with someone who is very secretive, Cancer. They have been keeping secrets about something, Cancer. But there is going to be some sort of consequence coming in. I feel like, Cancer, this person is going to come forth being honest about something, or the truth is going to come out. Justice is all about truth coming out, Cancer. It's all about people having integrity, cause and effect, Cancer. What goes around comes around happening here. And I feel like these secrets are going to be coming to a head soon. Okay, underneath the deck, you have Judgment coming to a head, a reckoning. Somebody is going to be dealing with this. I can't make this up for you, but this is happening to you. If you are with the Scorpio, there is somebody who is going to be dealing with something, Cancer. They may not accept this, Cancer, or may not want to accept this. This Four of Cups here shows somebody being very disconnected, Cancer. Not really accepting this cup that is being handed to them. And maybe this person is not going to want to accept the punishment, Cancer. But Judgment talks about somebody reckoning, okay? Somebody dealing with self at this point. And with the Star energy and the World, Cancer, the Star is all about having hope, Cancer, and being very positive. And with the World, Cancer, this is a card where I feel like if someone was being positive or overly positive about a situation, or they did not feel like they had hope, Cancer, there is some hope. Do you know what I mean? The World talks about a change in cycle here. All right. And I feel like this person is going to become awake to what they have done. Hope does talk about somebody also dealing with things, Cancer. This talks about healing, Cancer. So I feel like that's what's going on. So there will be healing. Things will change with you and your person. Going on, you got a lot going on. Moving on to Pisces. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers dealing with a Pisces, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity? What guidance? What love messages do you have for Cancers and Pisces today? November 26th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What clarity? What guidance? What love messages do you have for Cancers dealing with a Pisces, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups. And we have the High Priestess in the reverse. So the Knight of Cups, Cancer, if you are dealing with a Pisces, underneath the deck here you have the Seven of Cups. So again, the Knight of Cups, this is someone, Cancer, who is very, very slow moving, a very flirtatious energy. But also an energy of one that likes to kind of go back and forth between a situation, likes to kind of be in the middle, Cancer. Wants to be seen, Cancer, but also offering this cup, do you understand, on this horse. So a very stable energy, okay, very charming energy as well, Cancer. But the High Priestess in the reverse talks about somebody being very superficial, Cancer. Somebody having some sort of hidden agenda, Cancer. And you may want to watch out for this, Cancer, because with Seven of Cups here underneath the deck, this talks about somebody having multiple options, Cancer. Or maybe somebody who is being very indecisive, Cancer, perhaps. Just beyond this Seven of Cups, you have the Strength card here, Cancer. So the Strength card talks about somebody who goes within themselves to do, what's right, Cancer. Somebody tapping into their sense of morality to do the right thing here, Cancer. And with this Knight of Wands energy here, Cancer, just behind it, this is somebody being very rebellious, Cancer. Somebody doing what they want to do, what's best for them. I feel like this person is going back and forth. I feel like this person does have a lot of options, Cancer. I feel like they are going back and forth maybe between two people, Cancer. This person is just, there's a lot of repressed intuition as well. I feel like this is something you're aware of, Cancer, but this is just a very superficial situation with this person. Just a lot of confusion because of all the options that are around this energy. Just feeling it. Taurus. I don't know. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers dealing with a Taurus, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers and Taurus? Okay. We have the Magician. And we have the Two of Cups. So Cancer, if you are dealing with a Taurus, there is somebody who is really working on plans to put the two of you together, Cancer. I don't know if it is you or your Taurus, Cancer, or someone completely outside of the situation. Underneath the deck here, you have the Page of Wands. This is a very exciting energy. Somebody being a very extroverted, Cancer. You have the Five of Pentacles just beyond this. So there is some sort of fear wrapped around this, Cancer, or somebody feeling alienated, wanting to do something, Cancer, not really knowing how to go about doing it, Cancer. With the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like this person sees a future, Cancer. or they see something very prosperous in the situation. It also talks about things taking a sudden turn, Cancer. But with this energy, again, I feel like there is someone who is really behind the scenes making things happen, trying to bring the two of you together, but they don't really know how to go about it, Cancer. They don't really know how to go about it. Moving on to Virgo. I could go deeper and clarify, and I may go into Taurus a little bit later so we can get a little bit more clarity into what's going on. Today is you versus them day. So Taurus, it looks like you are the winner. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers dealing with a Virgo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers dealing with a Virgo? So I have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. And I have the Queen of Swords. So Cancer, underneath the deck here, I have the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands, Cancer, and Strength and the Seven of Cups. All right, so Cancer, if you are dealing with a Virgo, there is someone who has been biting off more than they can chew, okay? Somebody who has been taking resources that were meant for the relationship and putting the resources elsewhere, Cancer, should I say. If you look underneath the deck here, you've got the Four of Wands and you have the Knight of Wands. You've got somebody who's very committed, yet you have somebody who really wants to be free as well. So somebody who wants to have both his cake and eating it too. Okay, Cancer, with the Strength card, this and the Seven of Cups, somebody is really, really, really trying to do the right thing, but there's just so many options out there that this person just cannot make a choice. And like I said, this is something that you are very well aware of, Cancer. With this High Priestess, you know all about this King of Wands here. You know all about the King of Wands, and you are pretty much done with it here with this Ten of Swords and this Ten of Wands. Like, you are completely over it. Do you understand? And that's also two tens, meaning an ending and a new beginning, and you had the Wheel of Fortune coming. Cancer, you're no dummy. Your head is far above the clouds, and you can definitely see what is going on. So if this is you and your Virgo, this is what's happening. I'm sorry. Moving on to Capricorn. I would like to also take a look at Cancer and Virgo potentially today. Ooh, we got some doozies on our hands today, y'all. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers and Capricorns, please? They had a beautiful story yesterday, Capricorn and Gemini. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers and Capricorns, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers and Capricorns, please? I'll tell you what tried to pop out before, but that's interesting here. So, because the Five of Cups tried to come out before, but it didn't. So we have the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Lovers that came out in the reverse. See that? So this talks about there being some sort of loss of balance and one-sidedness, Cancer. And the Six of Pentacles also talks about there being someone who is being kind of doing the most in the relationship, being there's being someone who's doing more giving than receiving, okay? But this loss of balance, Cancer, and the Lovers, that represents some sort of a disconnection between the communication, okay? This could be, there could be some sort of thing that's tempting the other person, Cancer, that's really taking their attention away from the table, Cancer. So there's not really that equal give and take right now. Underneath the deck, you have the Nine of Wands. This talks about somebody being very resilient, Cancer. Somebody who's working on themselves really hard. With the Six of Cups, this talks about somebody looking at the past, Cancer. And I feel like perhaps maybe there is someone from the past, Cancer, that is sitting there and won't go away. You have the Queen of Wands here, Cancer. There could be an ex that is coming up, Cancer, that is flirting with your person, Cancer, and who is kind of just really being very resilient. Do you understand? Working really hard trying to keep your person away from you. Look at that devil energy, Cancer. This is the Four of Wands, that commitment, Cancer, that you have with your person, and there she is, the Five of Cups. There it is. So there is definitely going to be some sort of a loss and grief behind this, energy here. So somebody is really trying to cause you to not be with your person, Cancer. They're trying to stop that commitment between you and your Capricorn. Moving on to Taurus. I'm sorry, Cancer and Capricorn. Didn't say anything really bad about you. It's just somebody is sitting there really trying to work hard to keep you and your Capricorn apart. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers and Tauruses, please? Not Taurus, I'm sorry, Gemini. Gemini 2144, you guys. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancer and Gemini, please? I'm sorry, I'm stuck on Taurus. They had a serious issue as well. Oh, this is very interesting, and I'm not making it up. So we have the Ten of Pentacles here, okay? But we also have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, Cancer. So this talks about endings and new beginnings. Remember I said tens represent endings and new beginnings? Well, so the ending and the new beginning, Cancer. Ten of Cups in the reverse talks about there being some sort of an issue, Cancer, in the family, like other people are really meddling and kind of getting involved in your business. It talks about external forces getting in the way of the relationship and starting arguments, Cancer. So you may need to really watch that, Cancer. But with the Ten of Pentacles, you have a very, very strong, very prosperous relationship with this person. There, you have a lot of roots, a lot of family background. I feel like between the two of you come from a very strong foundation, Cancer. And I feel like the ending here, Cancer, represents, this foundation, the two of you kind of leaving your own family nest and starting your own. This is your time to shine, Cancer, for you and your person. Okay. And I feel like there are people that are meddling in the situation that just don't want this to happen. You have the Page of Wands and the World energy here. So if they're in the Magician, Cancer, wow. So basically, Cancer, if there was a situation where you weren't really sure how to move forward, things are going to be changing. There is going to be a cycle shifting here, Cancer, and pretty soon you'll have all the cards in your hand. you'll have all the cards in your hand, Cancer, and I feel like the two of you will be able to work together without all of that negative energy surrounding you. Like, you will not have that manipulative type energy. You will be in manifestation mode. So you'll be able to do what you need to do without meddling people bothering you. Moving on to Libra. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers dealing with a Libra, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers dealing with a Libra, please? What does Cancer need to know, please? November 26th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do we have for Cancers dealing with a Libra? Okay, alrighty then. So we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Two of Cups, Cancer. Interesting. And this had to come out, but we have the Eight of Wands here. So Cancer, basically what this means here with these twos here, Cancer, somebody is making a decision or has not been making a decision, Cancer, and they are now getting ready to make that decision. Somebody is going to be coming towards you, wanting to work together with you or wanting to get with you, Cancer. Eight of Wands, that's very fast moving energy, and this is somebody being very excited, Cancer. Underneath the deck, you have the King of Swords. So again, somebody is going to be coming in with the truth, Cancer, out of nowhere. Ace of Cups here, Cancer. Somebody is coming in telling you they really want all of your love. They want to give you all of their love. They want all of your love. Look at this King of Cups. This is somebody who's been very distant, Cancer. But they had to let go of something. They had to release something, Cancer. Perhaps it was another party, Cancer, with, all of these twos here. But they're moving towards you. Your Libra is coming to get you, girl or guy. Moving on to Aquarius. That was cute. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers dealing with an Aquarius, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers and Aquarius, please? Okay. So we have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. So, Cancer, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, you're dealing with somebody who's got a whole lot of options, Cancer. And at this point, they're loving it. They are not wanting to make any decisions right now. Two of Cups in the reverse. This represents somebody who, there's a lot of tension in the relationship. There's a lot of codependency. Things are imbalanced, Cancer. Communications are just not there. All right. And like I say, it could be because this person just has a whole lot of options right now. Or this person could be confused, Cancer, not really sure what they want to do. With the Three of Wands, though, this person is building up confidence and getting ready to make a decision, Cancer. Six of Swords, this person is getting ready to move out of this energy here. Seven of Swords, Cancer. I feel like this person is getting ready to leave this energy of being sneaky, Cancer. Honestly, being sneaky. Like things are going to completely change. This person is really going to be coming towards you with a lot of romance. So, Cancer and Aquarius, it's for you. Moving on to Aries. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers dealing with an Aries, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers dealing with an Aries? November 26th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages? Okay. So again, oh my gosh, but it's different ones. So we have the 10 of Wands here, Cancer. And we have the 10 of Cups in the reverse here. Again, you guys are dealing with a whole lot of meddling relatives lately, Cancer. But in this particular case, at this point, Cancer, like somebody is just burnt out and over it. Okay. There's just been a lot, Cancer. I feel like with this situation, I feel like this may be a situation where you are with someone that you used to be in a relationship. You guys came apart or had some sort of an ending, Cancer, and now you're getting back together again. But the issue is now is that there are people on the outside that are just got all putting their 2 cents in where it's not really needed. Okay. Underneath the deck, you have the Queen of Wands. This is definitely somebody who is in the middle of things, Cancer. Somebody very charismatic, very confident about themselves, just kind of socializing a little bit too much here. You have the 9 of Wands, Cancer. This is somebody who is being very resilient. They're not going anywhere, Cancer. With the 8 of Wands, there's a lot of fast moving communication coming in, Cancer. With the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords, there is going to be some honest communication coming in, Cancer, that is going to cause, it's going to cause some drama. It is. It's going to cause some drama when it comes through, but I feel like there's going to be, you're going to be able, there's going to be a breakthrough, or you're going to be able to deal with things. Let's see. Let's clarify this here. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do we have for Cancer and Aries, please? Tell us about this Queen of Wands, please. Uh-oh. There it is. One moment. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords. I'm sorry, the 7 of Wands in the reverse here. So this is somebody who is no longer being defensive. This is somebody who is yielding to something, or somebody who is giving something up, Cancer. Hmm. And this also is somebody who has who doesn't really have a lot of confidence in themselves, Cancer. But the Queen of Wands is definitely a very confident person here. And there it is. There's a fear. This okay. Now I see what's going on. See this devil energy here and see that devil energy right here, Cancer. But this person is getting ready to be exposed. This Queen of Wands is getting ready to be exposed. This person has a fear of this person starting and having this new beginning with you, Cancer. So when you're talking about external factors that are affecting and meddling in the relationship, it's not family. It's this Queen of Wands here. This Queen of Wands has flipped the script, Cancer. Because look, she's lost it. So where this person was extremely confident about themselves, this person is no longer confident in themselves, Cancer. This person is giving up the fight here, Cancer. Because you know what? The truth is coming in, Cancer. Like, you're resilient. This is you, Cancer, with this Nine of Wands energy. Like, you are not going anywhere, Cancer. There is going to be a sudden change here, Cancer, and the truth is going to come crashing through. So, very interesting events here with you and an Aries, Cancer. That's pretty juicy. Moving on to Sagittarius. Definitely going to be looking at Aries today in the you versus them later. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers dealing with a Sagittarius, please? I'm going to have an extended you versus them, you guys, with some of the major ones from this reading today, later on. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers dealing with a Sagittarius, please? November 26th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What clarity. And we have the Four of Cups. And we have the Devil in the reverse. So there is definitely somebody who is really unsatisfied in this relationship and kind of just no longer wants to be bound. This person wants their independence. They want to be free from the situation. They are no longer content, Cancer. Four of Cups represents somebody being very dissatisfied in the connection, Cancer. Their emotions are just completely not there. They're not interested in what this cup has to offer any longer. And with the Devil in the reverse, this person wants to be free. They no longer want to be bound. Five of Wands underneath the deck. There is going to be a lot of aggression about this. I feel like if this person is not able to just be free. Look at this Fool energy. This person just wants to be let go, Cancer. So if you're dealing with the Sagittarius and you're that person, you just want to go and be free, Cancer. Knight of Wands, a very free spirit. Okay? King of Cups, very distant energy. Nine of Swords, this person is up at night just stressing out about how to do this. So either you or your person just want to be let go. Moving on to Leo. I'm sorry, y'all. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do we have for Cancers dealing with a Leo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages? Okay. So we have the Seven of Swords. And we have the King of Swords. So Cancer, if you're dealing with the Leo, you're dealing with someone that you don't trust, Cancer. You feel like they're being sneaky, Cancer. But this person is a very honest energy, Cancer, behind them. I feel like this person comes and goes, Cancer. And you're not liking that energy. You're really feeling, though, as this is something that you cannot trust. Underneath the deck, you have the Hermit here. This is definitely you worried about the situation. The Knight of Swords, though, this is somebody who is going to be coming in being very impatient about things, Cancer, or somebody coming in with some very direct communication, Cancer. Maybe with the Page of Swords and the Seven of Cups here, this person is apologizing, Cancer. You have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. This is a lot of very beautiful, positive energy. I feel like this person is going to realize once you pull back, Cancer, exactly why. And this person is going to come in and tell you, look, I'm sorry that you feel like I have like all these options, but I really just have my cup is for you. And I just want to be successful with you. I'm content with you. You don't have to worry about this. Everything is fine, Cancer. Your person is going to start really, making you feel like they want you, Cancer. They're going to really start to be a little bit more possessive of you once they understand. But I think the two of you need to be honest. Beautiful energy for you and a Leo. Moving on to career in general. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages, general career messages do we have for Cancers, please? Sorry. Once I write it down, it'll make sense. Okay, let's see something. Okay, sorry about that. All right. What clarity, what guidance, what career and general messages do we have for Cancers? Let's go for general messages now, please. 2 for general message for Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Okay. Came all the way over here. So, for career, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Moon. Okay. So, Cancer, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse talks about somebody who is a workaholic, okay? Plain and simple. You work too much. You've been irresponsible with money, Cancer, or with finances, and so now you're putting a little bit too much effort into work. Okay, so maybe on the home front, you're not being very wise. And then when it comes to finances, it's like you have to really just kind of focus everything on work to try to put back where, you've lost it at. With this moon energy, this is just a very uncertain energy here, Cancer. Things are just very uncertain and very unsure of what's going on, what the future holds for you, Cancer, because of this lifestyle and this behavior. Look at this Fool energy here underneath the deck, Cancer. Just a lot of risk taking, I feel like, is going on financially, and you really need to watch that. 5 of Wands. This is not anything fun. This is nothing but conflict, Cancer, and a lot of tension that this is causing, but this definitely is going to come crashing down. With the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like there is going to be someone who is going to be helping you, Cancer. Somebody's going to be coming in being very generous towards you and helping you get back on your feet after this, Cancer. But you need to be watchful, Cancer, and not taking so much of a risk. On the general front, however, I see a completely different thing for you here. Because you have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Fool underneath the deck, Cancer, I believe that there is going to be some sort of a risk that you are going to be taking throughout the day today that is going to bring you a lot of money, Cancer, or just a lot of fortune, Cancer, or a lot of progress, Cancer. Wheel of Fortune talks about a sudden change, and it's definitely a blessing coming in. You have the 6 of Swords, Cancer, in the reverse. So this is somebody who has some sort of an unresolved issue, Cancer, or someone who is stuck somewhere, or someone who is not wanting to move forward, Cancer. So I feel like with this energy of not wanting to move forward, I feel like there all of a sudden, I feel like you're going to do something, Cancer, and you're just going to kind of take a risk out of nowhere, and it's really going to bring about a lot of good things for you, Cancer. I feel like you have to take that risk, however, in this particular case. I feel like you should take the risk. All right. Well, Cancer, that is it for you for Cancer versus all 12 of the signs. I hope you guys enjoyed the message. Go ahead and click the like buttons. Comment, you guys. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see more of on this channel. And I, first of all, just want to thank all of you guys. I love you all so much. Thank you for all of the wonderful comments that you've left. A shout out to a very, very wonderful YouTube watcher who came on the other day earlier and gave me a very lovely compliment, and also had a little bit of a tip for me, and I really appreciate that. And anything that you guys, any advice that you have, this is a brand new channel. I am learning, you guys, so just kind of be a little nice, because I'm learning, and as I learn, I plan to get better as I grow. Like I said, my ride or dies, my subscribers, those of you who choose to push that button now and stick with me, and when we grow and I glow, you will glow with me. And I guarantee you of that. Okay. I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming to my channel. And I've got lots more to share with you later. Just remember, I got a lot of people that I'm going to be adding to the Cancer versus them today. I'm going to do a group reading for Cancer versus them. We're going to take a very detailed look at Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Aries, and Sagittarius, you guys. So please join us later for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I love you guys so much. Thank you for choosing me. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Till next time. Bye.